Don't try anything, stranger. Don't try anything, stranger.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a course of synth.
Whoa! For real?
Maybe.
Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code,
Every so
but
often,
once he's
boom,
done,
new identity.
we get the
It's hard
courser
to keep
chip.
track. Maybe under all that, he's a synth. Or maybe not.
He's a synth.
Why do you want the courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a courser chip is top of the line. I'm not going to get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
No one knows who or what Deacon really is.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky.
Don't try
Got you, you
anything,
Institute
stranger.
bastard, I got you. Solve for in. Come on,
He was in the entry.
show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see. There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Won't be able to hack this. Security's too good. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design?
You know,
Classical
this guy
music
kind of
system.
sounds like
That's the carrier signal for the relay.
Jim Carrey trying to be Eggman.
You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work.
I just realized my mic was muted again. I don't know how long it has been muted.
And make use of that code. You should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
I got it covered.
Good, good.
Yeah,
So
it's
you've
really
got a way
easy
in there.
to accidentally hit the mute button on my PlayStation controller, and because they put it in such a terrible spot.
Make it in there. You find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Okay. Whatever, man. Are you done telling me what to do now?
Protect and serve.
No. I'm gonna protect and serve myself. How's that? Call on the Minutemen. Call on the Brotherhood. Call on the Railroad. Why? Why do I need to talk to them at all? Red Rocket truck stop. Special robot workbench. Structures. Miscellaneous. No. Power miscellaneous. No. Let me see something. Is it in my inventory? Something schematics? No. I don't want to talk to anyone at all. No one. I don't want to talk to anyone. So, no. There's got to be a way to do this without talking to anyone. But where would it be? I figured it would be under special, but it's not. Just the robot workbench. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Ugh, I don't want to talk to anyone, so how do I do this? Can I only build it somewhere specific? Yeah, it says it's optional. I want to point that out. The quest says it's optional to talk to anyone. Optional.
Huh?
Frankly, I don't feel like helping any of them or talking to any of them because I don't like any of them. They can all disappear for all I care. None of the factions matter. Yeah, which faction am I siding with? I don't like any of them. If it wasn't for the fact that I would wind up with 1,000 enemies, I would kill every single one of them when I ran into them. They're all annoying. They're all irritating, and they all suck. One of the developers of the mod, one of the developers for one of the mods I'm wearing or equipped with, man, I have no idea what I'm trying to say. One of the mods I have, the developer left behind a present for the people who use the mod. That's cool.
You should know, people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
What are you talking about? There's 9 beds and 9 people. And the beds are good. Like, where are those beds at? Where are the beds at? Because I know I got beds. Where'd I put them all? Not that bed. Look, I know you guys have got beds. I made beds for you. Don't be like that. There we go. See, you guys have got nice beds, too. I really, really hate this part. Speak to somebody, optional. I don't really freaking want to, but whatever. Since you forced my hand, I'll talk to the one that's closest to me. Because screw you. Stupid.
A scientist named Virgil said this machine could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
I just need to know if you can help me.
I'd like to help, but you know my situation. I've got to deal with the immediate problems first. What do you say? Will you be the leader that the Commonwealth needs? Will you rebuild the Minutemen?
No, I'm not gonna play with you guys. Screw this. I'm so sick of this. I'm not playing this game anymore. You guys, forget that. I'm not doing the main story. I don't care. My son can stay lost forever. I no longer freaking care. Sean, you suck. It's too much work to look for you. It's too difficult. And the fact that I am forced into picking a side, I am railroaded into picking a side, is absolute bunk. My character is too stupid to figure out how to freaking put together a piece of machinery on his own when he's got the schematics for it. But if he goes around and helps somebody do like 7,000 or 8,000 other things, then they will somehow magically be able to help him build this thing? Yeah, screw that. I don't care anymore. Sean's dead to me. I just found out Sean's dead and I've given up looking for him. That's what that is. Talk to old Longfellow. Talk to the welcome party. Follow Captain Avery. Defend the hole. Talk to Captain Avery. Talk to old Longfellow. That must be a part of this. Yeah, that's part of Far Harbor. I'm not doing that either right now. Listen to Vault Tech distress signal. Investigate the Enclave encampments. Come on, quests. My God. Alright, let's start with the Enclave encampments. No, let's not. Because they're going to be tough to kill, and I don't want to deal with them either. Oh, why do you guys got to make this such a pain in the neck? Fine. Guess I'm not doing that either. Seriously? It's... Once I click a quest, my next movement takes me out of that menu for no reason other than to be difficult. I don't want to do the road to freedom. I don't want to do any of that. Don't want to help them. I don't want to talk to Piper because I don't like Piper. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of it. It's all crap. But I need experience, so let's go to Piper. Let's just have her yap at me for a while. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Piper. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a nosy blah, blah.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Yeah, that's what somebody who's nosy would say.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hey.
You holding up, Blue?
Blue.
Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look. Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
We were frozen.
Frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes.
I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
It gives me hope.
Seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
One day at a time.
One day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Frickin' bunk. Yeah, really? Is that what I am? Yours? You own me?
Piper.
Cap for your thoughts?
My own. Dismiss. I hate you, Piper.
I'll head home.
Yeah, go anywhere. Go literally anywhere. I don't care. I don't like you. Go to Outpost Zamanja. Go hang out with Buzz Lightyear. Never see your sister again. Because I hate you. God, I hate all of the companions. All of them. I hate the companions in this game. Except for Curie. Curie's the only one who's any good. Since the game is railroading me, fine. I guess I'll pick the stupid frickin' railroad. Because, why not? You know? Why not? Why not pick anything? Because, you know? How about I side with the Raiders? How about that? How about I side with the Raiders? Or the Mirelurks? Or a bowling ball? Because they're all equivalently garbage. A wad of phlegm would be more helpful and more friendly than any of these factions are. I would rather swim in an Olympic pool full of vomit than side with any of these factions. But since you're forcing my hand, I guess I have no choice. You think they feel all cool and bad, forcing people to do things they don't want to do?
Hey, don't try anything strange.
Let's see. Go talk to Desdemona. Cool. Alright, yep.
Careful, man.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
No, I don't need a small fee. I need to find Desdemona. But as I can very clearly see here, she doesn't exist. Saw that scalpel on the table, and for a second I thought it was a pregnancy test.
Don't try.
I was like, where the heck did they get a pregnancy test in the apocalypse? Didn't I knock these things down? Who stood them back up? Who stood them up? Why would anybody do that? I didn't give you permission. Yep, cool. Desdemona is missing.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page.
Don't try anything,
You know
stranger.
what synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends.
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
It depends on the circumstances. But sure, fine. Since again I'm being railroaded.
I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs.
Why even give me choices when I don't have a choice? That is stupid. Why tell me something is optional when it isn't optional? You just tell me something is mandatory. In fact, why even let me play the game? Why let me play the game at all? Just Let me put it in and then watch a movie. And make it a movie. Because that's what may as well as happened here. I have no control over what's happening here. They get to determine and dictate my future. I don't get to make any options or any choices of my own. I don't get to pick any options of my own. It's stupid. It is so stupid. I hope Todd Howard cries himself to sleep every freaking night.
Can't wait to get out of this place.
Hi.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
What's done is done.
A healthy attitude. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Don't worry.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist.
I didn't mean to do that. Now I gotta load whatever autosave happened last. And what endings have I done? None of them. I've never actually beaten Fallout 4.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page.
Don't try anything,
You know what
stranger.
synth is, right?
I've played it like 30 times.
Good.
Go on.
So we seek. I have a question.
Once, I pledged my life to protect...
Well said.
Yeah, I played it like 30 times, but I've never beaten because I don't like any of the factions. And I don't want to play and join or help them accomplish their goals. Finishing the game means I've helped one faction accomplish their goals, and I don't want to do that because I don't like any of the factions. As far as I'm aware, they're all trash. Well, that's gonna get me in trouble. Guess not. The Brotherhood is the worst. The Brotherhood is the worst faction out of all of the factions. I hate them the most. In fact, they're the only one who, when I see them, I want to get them killed. I will kill. They're the only ones I will actively kill because I do not like them so much.
What's done is done.
A healthy attitude. But it's all good.
It's going horrible. This episode, and everybody in this episode, and every NPC I've run into so far is like, yeah, here's an optional thing, but you know what? It's not really an option.
Why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
Would you save a synth? Well, what's the condition? No. No conditions whatsoever. It's either A, you wouldn't kill a synth, or B, you would. What if it was shooting me? Am I allowed to shoot it? Huh? What about those circumstances? No, there's no circumstances. No, I'm not a Fallout New Vegas faction guy either. In fact, I don't think I have ever liked the factions in any of the games.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we
Especially the Brotherhood.
We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there.
I don't like the Minutemen either.
Waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
I don't care.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you the game plan. Then you decide. I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Whatever, I don't have a choice.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Like, if I could start my own faction which hunted down and eliminated the other factions in the game, I would do that. I don't like the NCR. They're stupid. They want to bring back a form of currency which is basically outdated. They're not intelligent. They're basically just bullies as well. Like in a post-apocalyptic in the post-apocalyptic world of Fallout in and of itself, the situation is that people are effectively independent, free. They choose to live the life they choose to live, and anybody who infringes on the freedoms and rights of somebody to choose to live the way they live means that they all ultimately are bad guys. And so anybody who tells anybody what to do is a bad guy, and everybody wants to tell everybody what to do. Clean and simple. They're all bad guys.
I don't have anything to say to you.
But yeah, I would personally put together a faction to hunt down the other factions. And that faction would be one person. Me. I'm the only person I need. I don't like my companions. I don't like... I don't. I personally, companions are just... I don't take companions with me because the mechanics for companions are horrible. They are always loud, they are always getting in the way, they're always getting detected, they're always starting combat when I'm trying to avoid combat. If I tell them to stay and then follow me somewhere, it's just all dumb. It's really hard to use a companion in a way that's actually efficient and useful other than carrying stuff around. And they're not worth it. They are not worth it. Okay. That didn't help me. Let's go back to this one. But aren't all the factions hunting the other factions? They really are. They're all just bullies with guns wanting to fight other bullies with guns. And while some of them may have good reason or noble cause behind them, like the Minutemen or NCR, which is just to bring people into a safety net, guarded by a specific group of people, sure, yeah, okay. But guess what? They still want to control people and tell them what to do.
And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the
Max affection, oh, for the companions?
Then we can talk about this plan of yours.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention.
Great, so... that didn't help me at all. Did it? Okay, Desdemona, that was freaking useless.
If you're not here to save Sin,
I am just leaving. No, if my companions could die, I wouldn't reload to bring them back to life. I just don't care that much. I have to send them to different... I send everyone that I don't want around me to Outpost Zamanja because everyone will judge me when I do things at my own base. It's like, shut up. I'm your boss. You don't know anything. You don't know the circumstances. I already killed the guy, so it's not like I'm stealing it from him. Is everything you've got stolen because you killed the guy that you took it from? No, so why are you judging me? No. People have a choice to join or not. No. The Minutemen control the settlements. That's just it. They have control of the settlements. Sanctuary is under Minuteman control. They are the government. It's not just a volunteer army, it's a volunteer government. And they will tell you what to do. Alright, go into the Super Duper Mart. Right. I'm not saying that that's not accurate. Here's the thing. They want just as much as everybody to control the Commonwealth and enforce their government upon the entirety of the Commonwealth, which I disagree with. I don't think that anybody should force their government on anyone, and everybody who falls under the Minuteman's control is thusly forced to follow said rules of them. If I save a settlement in the name of the Minutemen, they feel obligated to follow the rules of the Minutemen because they've been saved. That is forcing their forced government, and whatever beliefs or rules or policies or laws they may have followed in their settlement beforehand, it doesn't matter now.
Deacon, is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I know. Exactly. That's what I mean. Preston refuses to help me find my kidnapped child until I revive his militia. Yeah. I think that if you're going to join up with a faction, it should be because you join up with a faction you agree with the governmental rules of. Period. Super mutants have different factions. Raiders have different factions and gangs. The Raider gangs are different gangs. It's not all just one Raider faction. And those gangs can fight each other.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until...
The Commonwealth would remain an awful place in the places where the rules were awful. But in places where the factions had come together and people had joined up and found each other in a way that was natural and not forced government, their rules and their laws would probably make very small paradises. But anybody who withholds assistance for their own greedy purposes, yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. Under a Slocum's Joe.
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was.
I wouldn't even be a raider. I'm not a raider. I am the balance. I am the, what do I want to call myself here? Like an adjudicator? No, that's not the right thing.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was
Disgruntled commoner.
inside of
Oh,
a-
there's nothing common about me.
Troopers breached
I'm
the
not wearing
walls
Raider
and
power
took
armor. I'm
the
wearing
ship.
Scavenger power
The
armor.
survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Alright, let's find it.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other.
The Equalizer. That's what I am. But not like the movie, because I've never seen it.
Even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never caught on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Wow. Is that what that secret symbol means? Go that way? I would have never guessed that from an arrow. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep going this way. If I have one faction to control, if I was to have one faction to control, who would I... If I had to choose... The ghouls. How about that? How about the ghouls have control over the wasteland? No, no, no. The Mirelurks. No, 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 no. How about, the monkeys. The toy monkeys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The toy monkeys would be a great choice. Plates. Plates. I think the ceramic plates in the game should have control of the control over the world. That's what it is.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally.
Amma Hazard, I don't know if you know this, but I don't believe anybody should have power armor. Power armor is the equivalent of a nuclear weapon right now in this universe. It's so destructive, dangerous, and powerful. In fact, it's called power armor for a reason. So, let's go talk to the tourist.
Hi.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Yeah.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Is a tool of destruction when the world has already been well destroyed. Exactly. And so I don't believe anybody should have power armor. I take power armor from everyone. If they're wearing it, I take it. And I don't mean... I only kill people in this game who are wearing power armor when I do not have any other choice. When it is impossible because of some coding to take the power armor from them. Otherwise, I take the armor. You're safe.
It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little Slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They placed mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like
Don't really have one. I don't really like the power armor.
see 'em here and there doing who knows what
It's just a
they used
tool.
to.
Oh god, that would suck, wouldn't it? Just having that itch right there on the inside of your leg, and you're just like, no! No!
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
Good to know. I'll be going.
Yeah, As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Okay. What's up, Deacon?
Hey.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree.
Get out, scritch, scritch, get back in. Yeah, no, it's so much work.
Never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone?
Worse, you get that itch on the inside of your leg and you get out to scratch it.
If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any.
Takes only a second or two. You get out to scratch though, and pow! Somebody caps you right in the dome.
Let's move out.
You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
To me, a power armor is just another tool to help me equalize everything else. I don't know. I haven't seen Deacon change outfits yet.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about him.
Yeah, see. I didn't even know he was a companion.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Alright, Dr. Carrington.
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
I'm risking my neck here. I want to know what I'm risking it for.
So I'll be straight with you, although you're not gonna like it. I have no idea what the prototype does. Us Railroad agents are treated like mushrooms, kept in the dark and fed, well, you get the idea. It's gotta be important, though. Des wouldn't risk our hides.
Appreciate it. I mean, chill. I get frustrated and angry, but the whole point of the whole point of my channel is to be a social channel, just a place to hang out, have a conversation, watch a game, like you're hanging out on the couch with friends.
Ready to go.
First step is to override the security lockdown.
I was gonna call it the couch originally, but then I was like, nah, that just seems a little too simple. And I had an idea that a long time ago that I was gonna name whatever I did as my own personal endeavor, Infinity Complex.
I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you bastards. Prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one.
We love you too. Thank you for the subscribe. Yeah, that's another one. Another one. I currently have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers and 100 viewers on any one stream at any time. If I can do that, I'll feel really, really good about this. But, I'm gonna have a lot less time coming up to do this. Because, you know, you gotta make money out there. And I'm gonna have to be making some money so that I can stay, you know, powered and housed.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before it... Well, you know. Look around.
Cool, found that cache pretty easy.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the horse. But hey, probably saved some lives.
Man, yeah, this tour through this Miss Boom. I'm just now realizing that some of these people, or that these people who died, Maven, these are, I was not really paying attention to what Deacon was saying before because I don't really care. And now I'm realizing that he's talking about how this place was attacked. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm just sitting here going, yeah, who cares about whatever it is you're talking about? And he's sitting there talking about his dead friends. How do you say that? Kolega? Kolga? Can you spell the pronunciation of that for me? And the meaning?
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Crap.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. Buddy.
I am equipped with the most advanced institute sensor available. I will...
Ah! I hit something, it wasn't what I was trying to hit. I love this gun. It just takes out tons of things very quickly. Damage output, tremendous. And because I'm hunting synths, I have an even better chance of recovering the ammo that I spend. Love this so much. Easy peasy, synths go deezy. That means down. My current carrying capacity with this armor is 310. Oh, I am wearing Raider armor. I'm not wearing my scavenger armor. I'm sorry, whoever said I was wearing Raider armor. I was wrong. I am, in fact, not wearing my scavenger armor. They seem to take less casualties. No, well... Every time I see destruction by the Institute... Okay, so... No. That's not true. They've killed everybody that was in here. They literally kill everyone who gets in their way of any goal. The coursers have no compunctions whatsoever about it.
Hostile sensor, there you are. Gone.
The synths are just as bad as everything else. See, the only difference, they are very efficient. That's true, Hazard. They are exactly that. Very efficient. But the only difference between them and every other brutal faction like the Raiders or the Super Mutants, basically, is that they don't display the corpses afterwards or eat the corpses. Super Mutants eat their victims, and the Raiders put them up like scarecrows to warn others. Compunction, yeah. It means, like, they don't hesitate. They have no issues.
That's it.
They won't think twice about it.
Movement detected. Curious.
Hello.
I knew you would reveal yourself.
I couldn't tell if there was glass there or not, so I didn't want to shoot.
Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab. It never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Okay, well, this just gets weirder and weirder by the second, huh? Bingo. They do not care about human lives as long as the mission is complete. That is exactly the truth. And they are just... That's why I don't like the Institute. And also, I have seen the game beaten. I know everything. Wait. I have actually beaten it once. No? Maybe. It may... I may not have beaten it, but I did get to a point where I figured out I found Sean. Alright, we're go for... Okay, Halloween Bash. Nothing? Cool, just garbage text. It's not really garbage text, it's lore. I just don't really care to stop and look at it right now. I'm a little burnt already because I've been playing the game every time I play games for the channel lately, except for one time I played some Deep Rock. So, I just wish I could do a little bit more. Wish I could do something else, maybe.
Hey there.
If we make it out of here alive, I guarantee you're railroad material. I didn't think I'd ever see this place.
Won't be able to hack this.
That's a lot of tripwires, but... They really are a good evil faction, but... Honestly, if I was gonna side with any faction I could side with... I wouldn't. I just can't. I'm like thinking about it. I've been thinking about it this whole time going, could I really pick a side if I had to choose? Like if it was me and I in the game and I had 100% free will. The ability to pick whatever I wanted and nothing would stop me. I wouldn't do it. You'd have to kill me first. Every faction would have to kill me before I join them. Even if they insisted I join them or die, I would be like, well then I guess I'm gonna have to kill all of you.
Got it.
Alrighty, good stuff. Gotta get out of here now, and I can't because Deacon is in my way. This is why I hate companions. This is why I hate missions where the enemies are like, or the allies are like, yeah, we're sending someone with you. Great, so you're sending an obstacle. Really appreciate that. See what I don't need here. I don't need that. But I want it. Because I don't currently have a rifle with a scope on it other than this one. Let's see. What can I drop? That'll work. Open the door. I should form my own faction and it'd be like a monarchy. No, there'd be no monarchy. I wouldn't tell anybody. There's no rules in my faction. My one rule in my faction would be, do not enforce your rules on anyone else. Let everybody live their life the way they live. No killing. That's it. Like, be good to others, basically. Be good to others. My one rule. As long as you're good to others, I don't give a crap what you do. And you don't even have to be good to the others of other factions. Just be good to the others of our faction.
Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon.
Why?
Why are you giving this to me?
Our best agents carry special ordnance made by Tinker Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you'll know when you meet
People can do whatever they want as long as they're good to each other inside my faction.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band. Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salis, Grote, Suprema Lex. Hell yeah.
Open says me. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
Okay. Is that true? Is that what you think? Deacon. You know, your last name, or your name, the last three letters of your name are Con, C-O-N. Why should I trust a con man? Jangles the moon monkey. Kills. Got it in one again. Love that. Med-X is freaking purple. How is that stuff not lethally radioactive? It's like fluorescent purple. I didn't want that gun, but of course I picked it up. I also don't want that missile launcher. I have like 100 of them. PAM Research Project. Crazy looking. You and Dogmeat against the world. Shit. No. Just me. Dogmeat's got nothing to do with it. Dogmeat chooses to stay around me because of something. I don't know what it is. I've never acknowledged him. I don't like Dogmeat either. Whoa! Deacon! Criminetly, dude, could you set off more mines? Hmm? Would you like to set off another mine? Frickin' idiot. Dogmeat is in it for the teddy bears. Sure. I don't know if I brought any teddy bears back, but yeah, sure, he's in it for the teddy bears. First off, you did no damage to me. You teased me and taunted me by calling my stealthy attack ineffective when it did kill someone in one shot. And, like, what kind of brass balls do you have? Because, you know, it's a metal man. Brass balls. Of course the elevator isn't functioning. Do I gotta use this? Yeah, I do. Deactivate the turrets. Power the elevator.
Going up.
Floor. Khajiit floor. Got it. We're in Skyrim now. How trippy would it be if I open up one of these doors like this, right, to go out to the Commonwealth, and just wound up standing outside in somewhere in Cyrodiil or Skyrim? How weird would that be?
Hostile sensor.
Boom. Come on, you guys. You can do better than that, right? I like how I really just confused whatever that turret was. Something just went nuts. Is the turret upstairs? Deacon, get out of the way. Oh, is just a little... I'm not sure what it says, or how to say that. Cutie? It's either cutie or coyote.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Look like I might be able to get up there. Guess not. Alright, going back down. Alright, gotta take these mines. Sorry about all the creaking. Again, don't have a very good chair, so it creaks a lot. I don't have bad gas, I promise. If I had bad gas, I'd own up to it. But I don't. I just have a very creaky chair. And believe me, you want to know proof that I would actually admit to having bad gas? At one point in time in my life, I really wanted to hold the Guinness Book of World Records record for loudest belch ever and practiced. I wanted to be the first man to ever belch loud enough to shatter windows. I wish Fallout was based in other countries too. 2. I added a second 2 to agree with you. Yes, I also wish it was also in other countries too. I really want to know what happened to the rest of the world. Like, conceptually, it just appeared that China and the United States were at war in the story of Fallout. So, it's hard to figure out what would have happened with the rest of the world. But, theoretically speaking, it may be only the United States that got nuked, and the rest of the world could be a thriving not wasteland, a thriving paradise. In which case, I could see why it's like there is no Fallout. It's just Fallout in the Americas. But that begs so many other questions, too. Like, have the Brotherhood ever gone overseas? I mean, they've got a blimp. They can very clearly fly. They could probably fly to another country. Right? Okay, so that unfortunately is not the case. See, I don't know all of the lore. All I know is from what I've seen in the games and the television series. And the television series, I know, did a very good job of displaying and portraying everything.
Slippery bastard got away before, but Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
I heard Pickman skinned Roy alive after he snatched him. Let the rats get at him.
I didn't mean to go in here.
Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
No joke. The faster we clip this asshole, the better.
You bunk. Europe formed into a union, so it's one big country, but after a war with the Middle East, both sides are completely destroyed. Hey, can you stop shooting me? I'm trying to read something here. After the war with the Middle East... Man, can you stop? I'm trying to read. After the war with the Middle East, both sides were completely destroyed and Europe collapsed and countries in the Union turned on each other. The Middle East was obliterated by Europe's nukes. So it was full-out nuclear war worldwide. Pikmin's calling card. Yeah, it looks like, I'd say that. Whatever that meant. Miscellaneous. Let's check that out. Pikmin was here. Find me if you dare. Nah, I'm pretty sure I want to leave Pikmin alone. That's not that surprising. I can't remember the last time I heard about a war between any other country in Africa, but I do know that like Africa's got lots of internal conflict from what I've heard in the news and stuff like that. But they don't seem to have a lot of external conflict. Like there doesn't seem to be, like they're not currently at war with the United States or any other country or something like that. So it makes sense that out of all the countries affected by major forces, Africa would be the one country that didn't have any real threats because it didn't really have any real enemies from outside of itself.
Yes.
At least that's what it sounds like to me. Message to Jack.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him?
Meat bags.
Who the hell is there?
Admiring my collection? I'm afraid it's not complete yet. Soon, though.
Stay away from me, you psycho!
Yes. Just like that. Hold that expression on your face.
Okay, Pikmin's a lunatic. Ah, Pikmin's calling card. Another one? Lovely. So, we're looking for Pikmin, huh? But he doesn't appear to be in here. I'll come back in here at another time. Poor Africa, drained of resources and a waste of a former battlefield. Still, it's probably the best country to live in right now in this world. like in the Fallout universe. It's probably the best country to live in. Probably the most fertile, the safest, the least, like, populated by... It's just a misunderstood artist. Yeah, I haven't... I think I've done the Pickman stuff sometime once before, but it's been a while and I don't remember it, so I'm gonna look into it later. Right now, I'm just trying to get this done. How long have I been at this mission? Or, not mission, this episode. Anybody know? Oh my gosh. Bagheera, you're letting me go for so long. What's up with that? You guys didn't tell me I was already past the hour? Continent, yeah, why did I say country? Sorry, continent. Oh, don't worry about it, Bagheera. I will be back. What the heck happened to his hair?
Was all of that worth it?
All I know is that Dez authorized the op.
Oh, I'll be back, Bagheera. I just try to limit my episodes to an hour at a time, so that way when people come back and watch them later, they don't have to watch 3 hours. If you want to watch one of our long episodes, when we did our 1000th episode, we did a non-stop Jack and Daxter stream.
Put me on his shoulder and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Since every
That one is an 8.5-hour episode.
amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a miner...
And it's a 100% playthrough, 8.5-hour episode.
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about or lied about.
Jack and Daxter's Jack and Daxter. J-A-K and Daxter, D-A-X-T-E-R. It's an... Oh, I want to say it was originally a PlayStation 2 era game, and yeah, PlayStation 2 of all of the games now, so join the railroad.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
The Fixer. The Fixer! Because I fix everything.
Call me Fixer.
Fixer certainly seems an apt name. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if you can use another pair of hands. But first,
I fix the imbalances.
the location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Alright guys, I'm gonna continue where I left off in the next episode. Give me a few minutes after I do this to, you know, take care of some things, get a drink, get a snack, go to the bathroom, all that stuff, you know. Like, share, subscribe, comment, check us out on Discord. Shout out to Diley Bear, Husky Gaming, and Greg from Vigigamer. Thanks to Bagheera and Emma Hazard for being around and hanging out with us. I do appreciate having you guys here. The conversation always helps the stream going, flowing, and it really does help me lose track of time. Which is why one of the reasons the videos can go so long. But I do love that. And man, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, but like, share, subscribe, comment. We love all of you. Stay immortal, don't go dying on us, and we will see you next time.